presidential reception last night, the president saying, quote, "We have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis that were delivered." As the U.S. military is conducting drills on the Korean Peninsula, a show of force in response to the latest round of North Korean missile launches. So the headlines this morning, they are concerning. We'll break it down for you. Let's start with today's senior international correspondent, Christine in Moscow for us. Good morning.
So good morning to you. Here in Moscow, divisions within President Putin's inner circle appear to be spinning out into the open just as President Biden makes that warning of the dangers of a nuclear escalation. This morning, a stark quote from President Biden about President Putin's repeated nuclear threat. Mr. Biden said, "We have the direct threat of the use of a nuclear weapon if in fact things continue down the path they are going." The president, making a comment off camera at a Democratic fundraiser, added, "We have not faced the prospect of Armageddon since Kennedy and the Cuban Missile Crisis. That was 60 years ago, 1962, one of the most dangerous confrontations of the Cold War." President Putin, who turns 70 today, has threatened to use any means at his disposal and says the U.S. created a precedent by using nuclear weapons in Japan during World War II. President Biden, he's not joking when he talks about the use of tactical nuclear weapons or biological or chemical weapons. The U.S. has them. There are no signs Russia is imminently preparing to use a low-grade nuclear weapon. And today in Moscow's Pushkin Square, this brilliant. Are you frightened by the nuclear test? Yeah. You're not. Why not? This is all a political game. Just words. Moscow tells me President Biden this morning says that maybe we're close to a Cuban Missile Crisis. No, thank God to you. We don't need it. We don't want it. It's okay. It's a scary story. But Russia's invasion of Ukraine has left the country increasingly isolated from the rest of the world. It now takes us 2 long-haul flights and 15 hours to travel from Europe. When I arrived, just got stopped in immigration for an hour. Questions, they went through my phone. The tension, palpable here. In Moscow, billboards celebrate military heroes. And for the draft underway, in recent weeks, many have been fleeing by air and by car. On Thursday, 2 Russian men arrived in Alaska on a small boat, asking for asylum, according to lawmakers there. And this morning, the Washington Post, citing multiple sources reporting President Putin was privately consulted by a member of his own inner circle about the conflict in Ukraine. According to the papers, about the confrontation was considered so significant it was included in President Biden's daily intelligence brief.
Well, let me pick it up right there because the president also expressed concerns about that internal pressure Putin is facing.
There's no question that President Putin is under pressure. When you watch Russian television here, commentator after commentator is urging him to have direct confrontation with NATO. I think that's why President Biden has come at most places where they said he's looking for how President Putin has an offer.
Jason is in Moscow for us this morning. Thank you. Also this morning, we're learning more about the president's strategy to draw at daylight on the famous Vegas Strip. NBC National correspondent Jeff Gutierrez on this story has the details for us. We got what happened.
Good morning. Investigators have identified the suspect, but what they don't have here is a motive. Police say he was a visitor in Vegas when he carried out the bloody rampage on the iconic strip. He's been booked on 2 counts of murder and 6 counts of attempted murder. Some of the victims are still in the hospital at this hour as the investigation moves forward.
This morning, Las Vegas police are trying to determine a motive following Thursday's deadly stabbing attack on the iconic Vegas Strip.
The weapon that we were talking was a large kitchenite.
47-year-old Frank Allen Howard and 30-year-old Maris Marie DiGiovanni were killed, and 6 more were injured after the authorities are calling a series of stabbings by a lone suspect in front of the Wynn Casino.
Initial stabbing occurs on the sidewalk area. It occurs on the road. There is no altercation beforehand.
Police say they quickly took the suspect into custody, showing this video of him initially fleeing before being caught a few hundred yards away.
Suspect is a Hispanic, mulatto, appears in his early 30s. He does not appear incidents.
One witness telling NBC News some of the victims appeared to be performers in showgirl costumes.
At first time we were really scared, and later we more nervous.
First responders seen here providing aid to victims who were a mix of tourists and locals.
The ship is secure, and our investigators are working to process the scene.
The Las Vegas Strip, one of the most popular tourist attractions in the country, home to more than a dozen casinos and resorts, and on average, tens of thousands walk the famous strip each day. Now, in the wake of a deadly midday attack on one of the country's most recognizable streets, investigators are focused on finding answers while keeping visitors and locals safe.
Police have released few details about the victims. Their injuries range from critical to serious condition. Officials say it's a miracle some of them were able to survive the chilliness out. Oh, that's
This story next door is Miguel from the Air Force here in LA. Miguel, also this morning there are new developments in the investigation of Hunter Biden. The Washington Post reporting federal investigators now believe they have sufficient evidence to charge the president's son with tax crimes and a false statement related to a gun purchase. NBC Senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson on the story for us. Hallie, good morning. Thanks, Savannah. Good morning to you. And let's just start off with a key point here. Just because those agents think they have the goods does not mean that Hunter Biden will be charged. That decision lies with Justice Department prosecutors instead. But this new report does give us a window into the state of the long-running investigation into the president's son. The long-running investigation into Hunter Biden's finances this morning may be reaching a critical point, with the Washington Post reporting federal agents now think they've gathered enough evidence for the president's son to be charged with tax crimes and with lying on a gun application when he said he was not using illegal drugs, citing people familiar with the case. NBC News has not independently confirmed the report, and the Justice Department is declining to comment. Officials familiar with the matter tell NBC News the case is still ongoing. Ultimately, though, it's not up to agents to decide whether to file charges. Instead, prosecutors at the DOJ will make that call, and there's no indication what they'll do or when. In a case filled with political landmines, Attorney General Merrick Garland has made clear the decision won't rest with him, but the U.S. Attorney in Delaware, a Trump appointee.
Garland has said, he has vowed that he's not interfering, there will be no political interference in this investigation, and he's going to leave it up to David Weiss, who's the U.S. Attorney in Delaware.
In a statement, Hunter Biden's attorney suggesting agents illegally leaked to the Washington Post, calling that a felony, adding prosecutors in this case are diligently and thoroughly weighing not just evidence provided by agents, but also all the other witnesses. Prosecutors have been scrutinizing Hunter Biden's business dealings for 4 years, including his decision to take a lucrative position on the Ukrainian company's board while his father was vice president, former President Trump, making it a campaign issue in 2020.
He made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in other separate areas.
True. Hunter Biden has denied any illegal business dealings.
But absolutely certain, 100% certain, that at the end of the investigation, that I will be clear of any conflict.
And the president on 60 Minutes last month defending his son.
I love my son. He's a man. And he fought an addiction problem with cocaine. We wrote about it. And no, there's not a single thing that I would do at all that would affect me in the United States relative to my son.
So Hallie, we've been talking about a potential criminal charge of Hunter Biden. Politically, there's also an issue. If the Republicans win the midterms, there's been some talk of investigating looking into Hunter Biden. We have more investigations on the way if, in fact, the GOP does win the House of Representatives. Just about a month from now, yesterday, that's the case. You've seen members talk publicly about opening up some of these investigations into the president's son, like in the House Oversight Committee. Democrats say that would be politically motivated. They say it's basically intended to try to rile up the GOP base and rehash old talking points. Bottom line, this discussion about Hunter Biden is probably not over anytime soon. Jackson in Washington, thank you. Get to the voice of table at 7:12.
midterm elections, where it's become an issue in some races. In a tight Pennsylvania Senate campaign, Democratic candidate John Fetterman says he spoke with Biden last month about the It comes for this. During this election season, Republicans have been attacking the president and other Democrats on crime. 5 states have been voting to legalize marijuana in November. 38 states in the District of Columbia already allow medical marijuana use, and it's early to vote in 19 states plus D.C. President Biden calling on the remaining states' governors to take action. He first met Steve D'Angelo in 2017. He served a federal sentence for marijuana possession in 1970. But his case is a rarity. Most marijuana arrests and convictions happen at the state level. And he says the states are where real reform has to happen too.
I appreciate President Biden's call to the governor to also connect Biden, because the large number of prisoners in the United States are state prisoners.
President Biden's moves also linked him to the marijuana black market, a major concern for law enforcement and officials across the country. New challenges growing along with the trend toward decriminalizing marijuana. And a quick look at marijuana convictions across the world. According to a study from the ACLU, while marijuana use is roughly equal between black and white people, a black person is more than 3 times as likely to be arrested for possession than a white person. It's something President Biden talked about at the campaign trail. I'm just curious before the midterm.
Hey guys, good morning. It is pouring in order to the historic Grand Park. You can see the beautiful Buckingham Fountain behind you. It feels like the fountain actually opened up here. But now take a look at the radar. There's one line. There's one tiny line of rain coming across the Great Lakes right into Chicago. And it's going to be hanging out. But the good news is we're here talking about the Chicago Marathon a little bit later in the fantastic record. However, we're not losing those. Please watch it. 35 million people here Sunday. These temperatures way below freezing back to the plains for right now. And then during the day today, ahead of the front, here in the east, we're going to be looking at temperatures above average. But behind the front today, Chicago 55 at the end of the week colder. It's just colder than average. And then 13 degrees colder than average. And then as we head into tomorrow, those cooler temperatures spread east in New York City. Below 60 degrees, New York, Washington, D.C. About 10 degrees below average. As we head into the weekend, temperatures in the early part of the
Okay.